This is something new. I have done a lot of video production online just for fun as a hobby. I've done video game shows, I've done vlogs, I've done wrestling shows, I've done other shows just for the hell of it because I like to express my opinion to an audience. That's just something I have inside of me. I really love to share my opinion and feel like it means something. I've been known as the Phil. Okay, that's it. Just those two. But or Bulldog in a movie that I was in. But the truth of the matter is that I have really bad anxiety. I have tried my best to stay with a project as much as I can, but anxiety gets in the way a lot. When I moved to Kingston to be with my girlfriend, about 7 or 8 years ago, I think it was, I around that time I went to doctors and ended up being diagnosed with ADD, the one that's like hyper brain, like not active because I'm not hyperactive. I'm hyperactive in the brain, and it just, sometimes it just goes crazy. So I was diagnosed with ADD, I think it is, and then when I had really bad bouts of anxiety, I was then diagnosed with anxiety. As a kid, obviously, I can see now, in hindsight, that I had these issues, these mental health issues. I had a good family living. I like my family was great in general. It's just I was a loner as a kid. I'm still a loner. I always did my projects, stuff that I could control because of my anxiety. If I wasn't in control, it was very hard for me because I always was like, why can't this get done, or why isn't it this way? And I don't have that control because it's not my project. So back to recent, I guess, or adult life. When adult life hits, it hits hard. And I was working at um, Dollar Tree, and I had a rough time. I ended up being. I'll get into that story another time in detail, not too much detail because that wouldn't be nice. But I had a rough time, and I was dealing with my anxiety, and I totally had bouts where I'd have anxiety attacks and break down and cry in my wife's arms. It's not fun. About that time is when I got diagnosed with anxiety and depression. Uh, I know my vlogs are going to be a little all over the place because that's how my brain works. So if you are watching and going, why did he go from this subject to this subject to this subject to this subject? It happens. My brain just goes, and it goes, squirrel, and I can't help that. So, um, but I want to do a vlog or something like this type of thing where I'm honest about who I am, about how I am. I feel like although it's hard, it like I'm tearing up a little bit here and there. It's hard to explain and put yourself out there, but oh shit. But it's probably good. Plus, I like to do video projects, so it's my control, I guess. It's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully, I want to be really honest, so that other people can know that they can be very honest, and they've gone through things, and maybe they need some help, or maybe they can face it and try to be productive. Um, I'm not very productive right now. I'm a mess. Honestly, I'm a mess, and I'm working through it. This vlog series is going to be done on whenever I feel like basis. I'm not gonna do a set schedule because that's hard for me as well, and I'll explain that in later vlogs, later things. I have a lot of stories, a lot of things that I regret, a lot of things that I wish I could have done differently, a lot of things I think are great, a lot of things I'm proud of, but I wanted to be real, not just a character. Like most of my video shows, I'm a character of myself, like a projection of a certain part of myself. And I don't want that. I want to be real. There's more to come. I just got to be brave enough to say things that are real. So, big step. All right, that's it. I don't really know how to end this one, but do whatever you do. Have a good one.